Boom. Have we begun? We possibly have. Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. If we have begun, I would instantly like to thank him because he's been entertaining you for the last hour and a bit. We've all been watching Grum together. I love this community. I do love it. I believe we might be live. Let me go on here. Oh, yes. It shows I am live. Right then. Comments, Grum. We're ready. Vapor, hello. Alan, hello. Chris, hello. Rut Rider, hello. Chris, Jesus, Alad is here. I know he does exist. You will actually see Alad in the flesh on Sunday. It's going to be nice. Rogue Devils evening, mate. Grum, tag, it is a bit like that, isn't it, Grum? It is a bit like that, mate. Nice one. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hopefully now. I'm not going to keep you too long. I literally just need to put the diff back into this Talion, put it all back on the Talion, um, and then I just need to whip the centre diff out and put this back in because I found this on the floor after having the centre diff apart, and I was like, shit, I know exactly where that's from. Audio's a bit pitchy, is it? Okay. Is it better then if I change microphones? Just changing microphones to that. Is that any better? Is the audio any better now? I've swapped microphones over, I think. Musa, hi Musa. Alan, Chris, I'm banned from telling jokes now. JD, hi JD. Thank you for joining. Oh, Grum's ordered an RC today. Can we guess what it is? Nope. I was just about to say, JD, is it a Mojave 4S? Sounds the same. Okay. Craig, you going with Tokyo Drift with those tyres? Yeah, these actually. Lenny was using these on the skate park and like doing burnouts with them, and smoke was coming off them. These have just been used for a bit of street testing because I've got a new pair. I've got a new pair of these fast traps ones because one of them, well, they're all over there. One of them on the Talion stripped the heck. So I another bought another pair. The question is, do I put the new pair on the front or do I put the new pair on the back? Or depending on Sunday, if the track is mostly like left-handers, do I put the new pair on the right side of the truck? But yeah, that's what they're doing. So we put those over there. Yeah, Tokyo Drift. Traxxas, is it a bio? Alan's damn, I thought I was in for a chance with a chance. You still might be, mate. You still very well might be in for a good chance. I mean, there's no promises that this is going to work. This is what I need to get it put back together today. So if it doesn't work, I can maybe try and do something about it. But I'm pretty sure that my issue was the bearing had collapsed. I did send Chris a video of how much movement I had on this pinion inside the diff. And I was like, I don't think that's helping. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't do that. So I had to order new bearings, which I've got now. Nice new bearings. So these are going in it. Lovely bearings. Nicely in. And yeah, we're just going to literally put this back together. Put this back together. Oh, where's the grub screw off that? Oh no. I'm sure I've got another one. Ah, it's always the way, isn't it? Always the way. I thought I had everything piled up nicely. Not organised nicely, just piled up nicely. Rider. ST10 V2. Oh, that Hebeo short course truck. God damn it. Did we guess already, Grum? Rider's got it nailed there, hasn't he? You're still waiting on yours, are you? Vapor? Ordered it 2 months ago. Alan, one thing is guaranteed, it's not going to be as rough as the miners. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I have no idea where we're going on Sunday. No idea what it's like. I vaguely thought I remembered seeing pictures and videos from last year or some other time that they'd done a bash there, but I've looked for them and I can't find any videos or nothing or pictures. Because I was thinking, oh, I'll have a look what it's like. So I'm going in blind pretty much, but it won't make any difference. I'm hoping. Well, I am. I'm just going to bring this and my new toy. I'm going to get a bit of flying done, get a bit of footage, film everyone else's cars, chat to people, eat some burgers, drink some tea. I am literally just coming along for the jolly. At one point, with this not working, I was debating just coming with no cars. But I thought, no, I can't do that, can I? Why am I struggling to get this in? I didn't struggle to get it out. It'd be here at the beginning of May. For new cars for people. Yes. We all like new cars. And if you actually like a bit of drone footage, because I've been out, obviously I need to practice with this drone. I can't just instantly turn it on and start filming cars that are moving around. I need to learn how to use it. So I've been out today for an hour and a half flying, and I've put together a little, I think it's like a 4.5 minute video, 5 minute video, and I've put it on Mrs. Crash and Bash's channel. So if you like to see a nice bit of drone footage, go and check out her channel. Not that I'm trying to, we're not trying to build it or nothing. I just don't want to put a load of drone footage on my channel because crash and bash. people come to my channel to see things jump and get broke, I suppose. Not fly around and be scenic, but I'll share my experience as I go along with everyone. Fingers crossed, yes. Hibeo, nice. You won't be disappointed with a Hibeo Grum, not at all. Rogue Devils. I've downloaded all the manuals and diagrams so you can have some peace and quiet now. Mate, I don't mind at all. I'm a bit of a Praxis nerd anyway, so Chris with a C would agree. I might be a bit of a fanboy. Right. I was hoping to have a buggy for this weekend. Expensive hard drives. Oh. Yeah, hard drives going wrong aren't fun. Not fun at all. So what are you bringing then? Is your Asuga not up and running? That's a buggy. You'll be fine with your Asuga. I'm too transparent, Craig. Yeah, we talk about these things and then people are just guessing and it's too easy, isn't it? They're like, oh yeah, we know that you want one of them. So is it that? Okie dokie. Plonk that. Right, so. Oh yeah, this is a load better. Chris, you saw this before. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if we'll get the right light in there. Pinion's up there, isn't it? We can't quite see it, can we? I don't think I can get it so you can see it, but you'll just have to believe me, it's a lot better. Because it was really loose before. The pinion moved so much it like almost came away from the crown gear. Don't you think that's causing me clicking? Yes, yes, we do. It's definitely causing you some clicking. Cool. What are we doing? Alan, I've googled it. How have you? 15th is a back order. Will there be a ramp? No, I can bring a ramp. Just ground bashing. Yeah, that low light footage was pretty good, Craig. Yeah, I enjoyed that actually. The flight in town was very good. But today I've been out and done some sunshine flying. It looked awesome, to be fair. I need to be a better pilot to get it much smoother, but it is cool. I enjoyed it actually. It was very nice to go out for a few hours. It's terrifying, actually. Saying it's nice. My first ever flight that I'd done. God, it's so just fills you with nerves. I was shitting my pants, basically. There's no other way around it. It is terrifying that you send this thing off and just hope that you keep it under control and nothing goes wrong. And I mean, it's quite rare for me to go out with an RC and then bring it back not broken. And I'm allowed to have it in the living room. You know, when I come in, I can take it upstairs because it doesn't get dirty. It's not on the floor, is it? It's in the air. So Mrs. Crash and Bash lets me have it up there. Alan, Mrs. Crash and Bash has a channel. Well, Kind of. She's got an account, obviously, that she comments on, and she watches her own things, subscribes to her own things. So yeah, technically that's a channel. But because I said, well, because I am going to be flying the drone just for a bit of fun, I may as well, if I've filmed it and it looks cool, I may as well make a video out of it, just clip it up and upload it to her channel. And she was like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. So I'll have all of the longer drone footage on Mrs. Crash and Bash's channel. So if you do want to see it, you'll just have to go over there. And then she's going to be really weirded out if she gains subscribers. You've got like 3 at the minute. She'll be like, why are people watching this? Hearthstone. Hi, mate. Craig, what is a good motor upgrade for the X-Maxx? I want to avoid a heavy metal ESC mounting plate, but I'd like a bit more power. Most importantly, better thermals. Looking to get a 2050 gearing feel. Well, honestly, right, Mark, who's always in here from Mark's RC, he's put the Max 6 with the 1100. It's like a stubby but quite fat motor. It's like short but fat. He's put that motor in his. It runs fantastic for him. He's got a decent fan on top of it. And just for general bashing, that seems absolutely perfect. His rips. There is footage of it on my channel and on his, of course. So yeah, that'd be a good option. Yeah, something like that sort of size would be good, definitely. I'm sure it's an 1100 Hobbywing motor. It does him brilliantly. And he bashes pretty good without worrying about temp in the grass or more throttle heavy runs. Yeah, he does a bit of grass running. I think really, even as Fritz will tell you as well, he might agree with you, that when you're running something flat out on the throttle all the time, it's going to get hot. That's just the nature of it. But if you're just generally bashing around, not always flat out, the 1100 kV will be good. What's the channel? Whose channel? Mark's. His channel's just called Mark's RC. It's only a very small channel at the moment, but he doesn't really do a lot with it. Get this on. Oh yes, you barely ever touch full throttle on the X-Maxx. If I do, it's for me. Yeah, same as me. I'm not really flat out with mine anywhere, really, unless it's in the air. Then I will punch the throttle to get it to rotate. Apart from that, no, same as you. I'm not really flat out with it. Who is coming on Sunday then? Who's here in the live? Who's coming on Sunday to, where is it? Milford Haven? Is it Milford Haven? Haven? Something, it's Haven something. The Max 6 combo 1100 motor, 5687, possibly. I don't actually know. I don't exactly know what the number is. All I know is Mark's got that in his X-Maxx, and it does awesome. But I know it's a short motor. It's shorter than the stock one. Shorter than stock, but much fatter. Do you know what the stock motor is? Right. I might have a stock motor can here. I can stick a tape measure on. Oh, didn't I? I thought I did. Me, yes, Alad, you're coming. I'm picking Alad up. I've been trying to convince Mark to come as well, but he might be going out doing motorbike riding stuff. And I was like, yeah, to be fair, if I had the choice to go motorbike riding, I'd probably do that as well. 4782 is the stock X-Maxx motor size. Is it 4782? It doesn't seem very big, does it? What's this? This is a 4282. I mean, these are good motors, actually. These surpass hobby supersonics. So if you want to get one of these that's just a bit bigger than the stock motor, these will do you all right. I've got 3 of these, I think, possibly, and they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I've only ever killed a bearing in one of them. A bearing collapsed. I changed the bearing, and the motor was perfect. I was like, no way. I expected that motor to be dead. Might have even been that one. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I've got 2 2150s. And this one's a 1600. This is the one we run on 8S. In Lenny's a Suga. We like a bit of crazy. Oh, there's the grub screw. I hadn't lost it. See, I thought I'd put everything together. It was almost organised, which is nice. Grum, I am making the trip just to give you a sticker, Craig. Oh, that's awesome, Grum. And I will stick that sticker with pride on something. Really, what I should do is I'll keep it, bring it home, and stick it on my drawer here with all my other stickers of all the other channels. I've got Tenby on there, I've got Chris with a C on there, got Outside on there. Oh no, yeah, I've got ours as well. The RC Bashers Ceredigion, that's on there. I should get stickers, shouldn't I? I keep saying I'll get stickers for me, and I just haven't done it. Got the logo and everything. I just haven't got round to getting stickers. But I should. This year, at some point, I will definitely get stickers. Oh wow, so the hobby wing would probably require an aftermarket motor mount. Bare minimum. Yes. The stock X-Maxx motor mount, I don't think it's any good for any other motor but an X-Maxx motor. Because it's got a little stupid stubby bit of plastic on it and then one screw. Because the X-Maxx motor is unique in the way that on the end of the can, I've got some somewhere, I don't know where they are. On the end of the can, it's not 2 holes like normal motors where you can put 2 screws in. It's 1 hole and then like a locating pin that is moulded onto the bracket. So yeah, you'd probably need a different motor mount. And I know Mark runs the Sport one, the rotor lock, which is very good, but that only works with certain gearing. And I use a GPM poppy that I got off Amazon for really cheap, actually. Really cheap. I just need to check the stock motor mount. Wonder if I could get something like a 4790 or something similar in there. Yeah, I think the stock X-Maxx motor mount will only work with the X-Maxx motor. They have done a number on people with that. I don't know if the aluminium upgrade is any different. No, I don't think it will be. It still sits low. Because they're just like little L-shaped bits. And the upstand of the L shape sits lower than the pinion. No, it does just go over it, doesn't it? On the stock one. I can't remember. I'll see if I've got them here in a minute. I must have them because I took them off my car. So I must have them somewhere. Right, am I ready to introduce this back to that? I think so. So I could put all the wing and everything on it, couldn't I? I suppose. Can we put the wing on it now? Maybe. Where is the wing? That's here. Here it is. Here is the rest of the car. Yeah, what did I do with my stock X-Maxx motor mount? No, I will have a look in a bit. Definitely. Some should call them a grum screw. Yeah, instead of a grub screw. Yes, he should. I did think that. Grum screw. You got a trial batch from Sticker Mule. 10 quid. Oh, 10 for a quid. No way, bargain. Absolute bargain. Yeah, I've seen on some sites you can get like hundreds for like 20 quid. Literally hundreds of them. I just haven't bothered. You were in the Max 6 G2 with stock X-Maxx motor. Yeah, the stock X-Maxx motor is okay. It's not bad. Right up until the point it'll grenade itself. But while they're working, I was quite happy with the stock motor in my X-Maxx. I liked it. It just all of a sudden one day didn't like me anymore. No, I was happy with the stock motor performance. It was not a problem for me. Right. I'm guessing I've got a big screw that goes through here. And I'm guessing it's not that, because that's going to be that one. It's this one. Yeah, runs great. Yeah, they do. They do, JD. They do run very well, the stock motors. I would still be running the stock motor in mine if it didn't shit its pants. I literally had zero problem with it until I had a problem with it. The power of it, the speed of it, it was fine. Well, it was better than fine. It was good. It was very good. The only thing I don't like about the stock motor is the plastic end bells. I think that's a bit of a daft idea. On such a big, not heavy, but relatively weighty truck, that is designed for doing a bit of bashing. I think it's a bit mad to put plastic end valve on. I mean, how much money did that save? Putting a plastic one on. But I know doing the metal upgrade one does make the motor a bit more reliable. 100%. Go. Yes. Yes. Wing on. It looks more level now as well. I think it bent a bit before. Seem to have hopefully straightened it out slightly. Right. Where is the rest of the Talion? Michael James, hello mate. Thank you for joining in. Do I use a main? Well, I would use a main. I've got no problem with them, apart from they're in America and we are in the UK. And they would ship here. Because I did look at actually buying a truck from them and importing it over here. Which doesn't turn out too expensive. It's about the same as what we can get them for over here. But yeah, it's just that I'm impatient and I don't like waiting weeks or days for my delivery. I want it like now. But no, I hear a lot of people that use A-Main Hobbies. A very popular hobby shop. Very popular. Is that what you use? You use A-Main Hobbies? I nearly done it. I nearly done it. Go on, tell me what I did. Don't use sticker mule then, Craig. I need to pour tea. I've not even poured tea. Can anyone guess what I nearly did then? I always nearly do it. And in fact, on one build, I did do it. What did I nearly just do? Not concentrating. I can give you a good clue. If I'd carried on and didn't do it, um, then the rear end definitely wouldn't have clicked. Yes, the centre shaft. It's like my nemesis. Why do I always forget it? The bloody centre shaft. But at least I remembered. Oh no, disaster! Tears gone. I've got to hurry up now and get this job done because I'm now down a cup of tea. I haven't got enough tea to survive in the garage too long now. Actually, do you know what? I don't really have needed to panic about this centre shaft because I'm going to be taking out the centre diff. to re-put in that seal. Michael, our hobby shop guy went on holiday for 6 months in Swiss. Amen is all we have. Oh, no way. So don't you like using Amen then? Are they not good? I thought they'd be a good one to use. If you're over in America, if you are that way, I don't know where you are. Where are you? Whereabouts in the world are you? Not being an idiot, no. But it wouldn't be the first time I've been an idiot. Grum, what RC is everyone taking Sunday? Craig, you said Talion and DJI Pro. Yep, that's it. That's all I'm going to take. I've got others that I could take. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go with the Talion, and hopefully the Talion will do me proud, and it will run around all day like a good little car. And I'll run a pack through the Talion, and then I'll fly the drone, and then I'll just keep swapping in between the two. And I will just film everybody else having a good time. Go around chatting to people. So say I'm basically going just for a massive social. I'm just going to go doss around, chat to people, and say hello. Okay. Well, I'm definitely slowly winning. Now we just need to put this back together. Racing on. What's everyone else taking? Let's have a look. Root Rider, SSTE, and the Thuga. Not sure what you'll run. Run it all. Run it all, Root. Run head cams galore. Yeah, well, maybe. I'll probably bring my gimbal, to be honest. So while I'm walking around chatting to people, I'll use the gimbal rather than my hat cam. I don't know if you've seen my hat cam. I haven't got like an action camera or anything like that. I still film everything on my iPhone. Or now with a drone. But that's why I wanted this drone in particular. Because I know I know that this drone has got like follow me, and it tracks objects, and it's got collision sensors, and I don't know how much I trust the collision sensors though. You get one chance, don't you, with a drone? You know that if it hits something, it's going to break. So I'm a bit like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. Right, that's for that. Why have I got screws left over? That's never good, is it? I know what they're for. I know what they're for. Where are they from? All the ones are back in the dip. 2 are in the brace. 4 are in the bottom. I don't know. Right, it's quite possible I will end up standing about watching and chatting too. Mate, while this is running, I'm happy for you to drive this. Grum, nice. Typhon, Nagama, has no ramp. MT8 will stay home. Yeah, yeah, no ramp. I might bring a ramp, just a little one, just a little ramp. Nothing too silly. Say nothing too silly, then I'll turn up with the massive kicker ramp. We'll do jumps and land in somebody's garden. Right, I would be more of an obstacle than a competitive driver. Yeah, you'd be all right, mate. I think it's just only for a laugh, isn't it? There's no prizes. It's not competition as such. Well, I hope it's not competition as such because I'm not there to compete. I am there for shits and giggles. That is all. Shits and giggles. Scrum, crossbow, and Omni Terminator. Yeah, we'll come for shits and giggles, yeah. As you're taking the drone, I feel obligated to take my extensive collection of kites. And Tiana's back from her walk. Hi, Tiana. Yeah, pack the MT8 just in case. I'll have to test the crowd because it's not our event. It's not up to me to say, oh, yeah, let's just get a ramp out. I can't decide that. They might have been told no jumping. And if that's the case, then the ramp will have to stay in the car. But I will put a little ramp in. Only a little one, nothing major. It's about that sort of height, but you'll be able to hit it and maybe get a backflip. Depends. Well, the MT8 would definitely backflip off it. It's more of a distance kicker rather than a height kicker that I'll bring. I'll see how much room I got. I might bring 2 ramps. I might bring 2 ramps. We'll see. I'll bring my Tembi kicker ramp and the small white ramp. I'm looking at this thinking, where have these screws come from? What have I missed? I must have missed something. Oh, I'm going to do the centre diff. I forgot. And then I'm about done, actually. 3 for luck. 3 ramps, is it, Grum? Is that what you want me to bring? I can bring 3. I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got 5. I don't think I'd fit all 5 in my car, though. I might. Actually, no, I probably would. Or is it the 3 screws that are spare for luck? No more than 4 ramps. I've started off with there's no ramp, and now we've moved to don't bring more than 4. But if I'm bringing 4 ramps, that's going to leave 1 on its own in the garage. Now, is that fair? I think no ramps should be left behind, really. If I'm bringing 4 ramps, I think I better bring 5. 5's a nice number, bring 5. Yeah, I'll see. I'll definitely bring 1, which might turn into 2. I'll bring more ramps than I will bring RC cars. Normally, I take loads of RC cars to events, but this time I'm only going to be taking 1. And then you what? Knowing my luck, first battery pack through this, something will go wrong. It will be just my luck. And then I'll just be down to being a cameraman. Yeah, I'm glad I spotted that this had fell out, because that would have been a bit of a disaster. There we go. Hopefully, disaster averted. Okay, let me make sure they're lined up. Oh, this grabber. This grabber tool is brilliant. You've got to love that. It saves me trying to get to the floor to pick everything up. Let's wind this back in, hopefully. Put that on there. So then 5 is an odd number, so 6 ramps it is. I've only got 5, you better bring one. Oh, why has that not gone down? Is that not in the right hole? What is going on with that? Why is a simple job never a simple job for me? Should be a simple job. A simple job for a simple man. Come on now, play the game. That feels better. Let's try that again. Might as well round it up to 10 ramps to be safe. So we'll turn the entire track just into ramps. That'd be good fun. I'd like that. That would be good fun. Crossbow should be pretty handy on a grass track because it's got a decent servo in it. Yeah, Yeah, definitely. And it's not likely to self-destruct itself, is it, on a nice grass track, surely? I know people say they're not great, but I mean, to be fair, right, I've never seen one of these crossbows um, and at the meets or anything. But I have seen Mr. Talbot's video where he batters it. But yeah, it does break, but it doesn't break as easy as I thought it would. Matt, oh hello. Didn't realise you were live, mate. Hiya, Matt. I am loving the Miss Piggy. Loving that. Oh, that's Matt. If you've not seen it, get Matt to show you. It is brilliant. Exactly. You can play with it, Craig. Hi, hi. If somebody's just joined now, that doesn't look right, Grum. But yeah, I'd like to have a go. And I'll let anyone have a go with this. You'll have a go with this, and you'll be like, oh, I need one of those. As long as it's working properly. Because when this is running right, it's one of the best RCs I've ever driven. Okay, there we go. I still don't know what these screws are for. Oh no, those I know what they're for. Those, I don't know what these are for. I just don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll find out though. Because I thought I had, when I took this apart the other day and realised the diff was having an issue. Well, it was the bearing. It wasn't the diff's fault. It was the bearing. Um, I did think, I took it all apart and then I left all the screws in a nice pile, ready for doing this, putting it back together. And now, oh, my fan's being ripped off. No drama. That was a temporary fix. Why did I do that temporary fix? That I never then changed. A, a temporary permanent solution, that was. It's a bit squeaky, this car. Need to get the body mounted again and take some completed photos. Yes, mate, definitely. I want to see it. I'll have to make the trip down to you, and we'll have to do Miss Piggy and Crash and Bash Barry out on a bash. That'd be fucking epic. I will like it a lot. It's longer. It's a little bit longer. When I get away with it. Yep. I will get slightly away with that. Wrong bit, is it? Is it that one? It was that one. Right, that now goes in to here, and we're about ready. Boom! I must be missing something. I've got to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've not had the front apart. Well, I did have the front apart, but not now. They're all in. They're all in. Everything here is good. Just want to. Yeah, and the crossbow. Mate, that'd be gold content. Me a new van sorted now, so I can make the trip and camp if needed now. Excellent. I mean, if you're up for it, come to our 10th of May camping at our track at the miners circuit. We are doing a camping weekend there. I will be there most weekends, most of the weekend. Just getting sloshed generally. I might partake in a little bit of driving cars, but be mostly eating barbecued burgers and drinking. Where's my controller? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Right, let's turn this on. What's happened there then? Right. That's what's happened there. Stupid wires. Some stupid person didn't rejoin them properly. It's not them. It is. This is the problem. We don't want that happening. We don't want a fire in the garage. When's that? It is on the, I'm sure it's the 10th of May. Yeah, 10th of May. Yes. I fixed the Talion. Hurrah! Epic stuff. I like it when I can fix stuff. It makes it worthwhile. Now, all I've got to do is not break it between now and Sunday. And I mean, I'm going to have to. Matt, we'll check the calendar, but believe I'm free. It'll be awesome, mate, if you can come down. I know it's a bit of a trek for you, but I think the official camping day is Saturday, but I'm going to make a weekend of it with one of the other lads And I'm going to be staying there Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I'd hope that I'll be taking Barry. You're in Barnstaple that week. It's a shame, Graham. Would have been good to get loads of us there. Loads of bodies at the miners' circuit, playing with trucks, drinking beer, having a fire. I should really get the soldering iron out, shouldn't I, and just solder these up. But it's only a fan cable. So, I mean, how good does it have to be? It's only a motor fan. John R.C. This is the man. And this, you know, I always talk about these 3D printed parts. John is your man. How you doing, John? Yeah, we're going down Friday. Well, I am. I'm up for that, John, if you are. Go there Friday. Get the drink on. We'll check the track out. I'll watch whoever's there dig the track while I sit round with a Stella. My fingers are a bit fat for this, but I've done it nonetheless. All right then. That's that working. Ah, that John. Yes, that's the John. What's the agenda? Will the Asbo fifth scale two-stroke be all right, mate? The place is built for the Asbo fifth scale. You could run it all day long, morning till night, and nobody will complain. You're in the middle of nowhere, honestly. Welsh hills, up in the hills, and then there's just this old mine area. Um, there's literally absolutely nothing there. So yeah, you could run your fifth scale, I mean, all day if you wanted to, all day. But don't just expect to just nip to a shop. The nearest big place with like a McDonald's and a Tesco is Aberystwyth, and it's about, I don't know, 25 minutes from the track, I reckon, to Aberystwyth. Which, when you live in Wales, that's nothing. That's local. 25 minutes down the road. Oh yeah, that's local. Go on, beer and food. That's right, mate. Spam and Stella. Yes, I mean lots of spamming. Spam and Stella. We done it last year. Um, and it was epic. I had a great weekend. There wasn't a massive amount of us that camped, but the ones that stayed and the ones that stayed there till late, it was ace. Yeah, we had a little fire on, there was beers, chatted away. It's good, as it goes dark, you can go crawling just right next to you. Bring your crawlers if you've got them as well. It's a great place for crawlers. Yeah, crawling by torchlight. It's just a nice, chilled weekend. Uh, yeah, Rut needs a flexi wing mount for V1 Creighton EXB. Yeah, big open fire, not a small one. Yeah, if you've got shit to burn, bring it because we will burn it. I do like a good fire. I'll even see if I can get my other mate to come, Chris. He likes RC cars. He hasn't got one at the minute. He used to have one. Well, he's had a few. He's an old nitro, old schooler. He'll come along and camp in his van. That's what I'll be doing, car camping. But if anyone needs a tent, then by all means, I've got a 2-man dome tent and some pop-ups. Same for me. 25 minutes is local. I lived in London for 40 years, so 25 minutes is probably a mile. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think I'd fancy ever living in London. Doesn't take my fancy that at all. Not my kind of place. It's nice to go and visit these areas sometimes. Rut Rider, my crawlers have lights. Yeah, last time I was there, I had the 6x6, the TRX6, and that thing's covered in lights. It's got rock lights and headlights and running lights, and there was a lot of lights on that car. And it was awesome there at night. My drone's got like a searchlight on it. I'll have to try that out. Although alcohol and drone flying in the dark. Yeah, John and shit in the field. We'll do it old builder style, and we'll put carrier bags in buckets and then just bury it. Be like the sheep. Right, that is done. I still haven't figured out where these other screws have come from. Oh, I can put these back on. But this isn't a big job. I may as well put them all on, hadn't I? May as well complete the job. Why not? But yeah, it was a good weekend that weekend. I do often try and tell my wife about it, about how good it was, and it was really nice. And she really doesn't care. She just says, "Was you happy? Did you have a good time?" Yeah, then that's it. That's all that matters. As long as you enjoyed it, and I did. I think Tim might camp as well this time. Because he stayed till late last time, Tim did, because he wasn't prepared for the camping. But then he was sort of regretting it afterwards. He was like, oh no, I should have prepared for camping. But he actually had a really nice time chilling out with us, partaking in the activities, which I shall be partaking in again. Well, I say that, I need to sort something out. In fact, I could have a word with Rut. That's what I'll do. That drone looks quality, by the way, Craig, mate. It really is. It really is. I'll get it out in a minute. I'm not going to fly it in here, obviously, but I will get it out and show you if you want to see it. For the boys that have never been to the Miners, it's a very good track and the company is wicked. Will be a fantastic weekend. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, the track, it's not by any means, it's not like a prepped racing track. So don't expect professional levels of track. But it is very cool. So I've done a good few videos at the Miners. You just have to look through the channel. Tornado. Hi guys, hi mate. Thank you for joining. Run DJI make some quality products. They really do. I'm definitely going to invest in some of the mics. And I know it's like the obvious choice. Everywhere you look, every channel is using DJI mics, but there's a reason for that. And it's because they're very good. Okay, we got them on. Now we'll put this little thing on, this hood. This rollover bar. Hey, no. Yes, I'm backflip it. It doesn't backflip. I know, tragedy. How dare it enter the crash and back garage and not do backflips? It does go up very high though. It definitely goes higher than any of my RC cars. It definitely does. Yeah, the drone footage was awesome. Mate, thank you very much. If you like the drone footage, I have put a full drone video up on Mrs. Crash and Bash's account. She hasn't really got a channel, but because I'm going out flying and I'm learning to fly, it seems a shame to just waste the footage, you know? Because I'm recording all my flights, so it seems daft to just let that footage go. So I've edited and uploaded today's flight that was out in the sunshine, over some fields, under some bridges, over some bridges, over the river. And that's on Mrs. Crash and Bash's channel. And if you can't find it, there will be a link for that channel in the description of my channel. So if you go to the sort of About Me section in my channel, you might have to copy and paste it rather than click the link. I don't think it's showing up as like a clickable link. But if you copy and paste it, you will find it. I'm not sure, even if you search Mrs. Crash and Bash, it comes up. Or if you can find somewhere on my channel where Mrs. Crash and Bash has commented, you'd be able to click on it and go to her channel via that. Yeah, you should definitely check out the drone footage on that channel. I didn't know whether to upload it to this actual channel. Roller. Now I'm not sure that's going to fly in here. But yeah, the drone footage is on her channel. Because I've really enjoyed actually the flying and the filming and the editing of the drone footage today. But what I don't want to do is put a load of it on my channel and, bother all you lot. This is Crash and Bash, not tranquil drone flying. But I did think I'd put the 2-minute one on. Weber fam, hello from Texas. Hiya, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. I've just put this last clip into there. This is now back together. And somebody called Information is Wealth has commented, but it's in a language that YouTube doesn't understand. So it's not showing it. Thank you for that. We'll check it out. There's ASMR to help sleep. Yeah, I've done it to music. It's to just like cinematic music while the drone's flying around. It's only like a 4-minute video. Oh, there she is, making Crash and Bash. There she is. Click on her name, subscribe to her channel, check out her drone footage, which is actually me. But we'll pretend it's her. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, all my crashing and bashing is going to be done on this channel. This is going to be the main thing that I'm going to concentrate on. But then on days where I go out and just fly the drone, I will put a video up on her. So it might, videos probably aren't going to be regular on that channel. They'll be regular to start with, obviously, because I'm going to fly it a lot, learning how to fly. Do the cars ever require tyre alignment for even tyre wear? Yes, I'm a fan, I'm sure they would. I mean, looking at these tyres, they're not aligned very well, but Lenny was purposely burning these out by doing tiny little donuts. In fact, I've got tyres to put on this, so I'll do that before I go. We may as well prep this so it's ready. Ready to race. Where's my little extension bar? Rocky Mountain Bashers. Hey, mate. Thank you for joining us. I have just rebuilt the Talion's rear end because it had collapsed the bearing. I say it had collapsed the bearing. It didn't. It's my driving that done it, not the car's fault. I'm just about to put on some wheels that don't look absolutely dead. And then I was just going to show people who want to see the drone. Although you've probably already seen it, haven't you? I've done an unboxing of it, so maybe you're not interested. in the drone. Walmart is doing drone deliveries to my house from an app called Wing. It's so fun. Really? Are you having me on? Is that like the American version of our British tea alarm? Is that just a massive winder? That is crazy. That is crazy. My new tyres have got tea on them. There's like a numpty, I spilt tea. My name's Craig and I am a massive numpty that spills tea all over my garage. Uh, Matt, message me the details of the bash after the live, please, Craig. I will do, mate. The event is up on Facebook. I don't know if you're part of our group, the RC Bashers Ceredigion. Have a look on that. And if you're not part of that group, that is linked again in my About Me information on my YouTube channel. There's a link to that. So join that, join our group. It's where you can come and chat to us on Facebook. And yeah, the event's there, and you'll see all of the cool pictures from previous times and other videos, and you just get all the inside information when you're on our group. And you can join in with our weekly Picture of the Week competition, which I won this week. But was a picture of me holding the drone box, you know, my thumbnail, where I'm holding the drone box like that. Grum, in all his mighty wisdom and cleverness, removed the drone box and put spam. That one picture of the week. So anybody can win with any picture. I think one week, I think Allard won with like a picture of his washing machine or something stupid. It was really funny. So yeah, come and join that. Come and join the group. It is good. Uh, Rut Roader, best wear rate and best grip are never in the same suspension settings. Yeah, that's true. Weber fan. No, I'm serious. Done it twice now. No fees for now either. That is crazy, isn't it? You know, a drone delivering stuff. I've seen like videos of it online. I didn't think they were actually doing it just yet. Juiced. Hiya, Juiced. Thank you for joining. No safety stuff for RT. Just bash and break stuff, yeah. Bash and break. That's just how we roll. We do bash and break. That wheel looks okay-ish. That one's dead. Let's chuck that one. Juiced, yeah, dude. That looks a bit too intense for remote control. It's a good bit of kit. This is. It really is a good bit of kit. 6S lipo powered, capable of 70 miles an hour. They reckon out the box, and I would actually believe that it's a 70-mile-an-hour car as well. But really, there's stuff that goes a lot faster than this. A lot faster. That was good. We'll keep that one. This one, that one is rounded off. Can you see the lack of hex in there? Look at that. It's like a circle. Not a hex. We'll chuck that one. We don't want that. That one's bald, so we don't want that one. So that leaves me with this one, and this one. I choose these two. We'll put them on the back. Put the new ones on the front. Tornado, yeah, I'm with you on this. For me, this isn't worth it. Pair of tyres usually gone in one day, yeah. Normally, I will explode a tyre before I wear them out. But these are the Louise MFT belted ones. They're actually really good. As you can see, we've worn these down, and that one's like got holes in it. It's that worn. What did I do with the hex? There it is. You better be in that group. Me? I'm in the group, yeah. I'm an admin of the group. Yeah, I'm in the group. John Spam, yeah. Spamela Anderson, yeah. Wow, I was on a diet of very long night shifts and sleep. I've missed a lot. That hurts. 25th of May. No, I'm sure it's the 10th of May, mate. 10th of May. Well, my merch arrived today. To Craig. Yay, nice. Nice merch. We do like a bit of merch. Tamiya for the win. Mate, Tamiyas are cool. I like Tamiyas. People give them a hard time, but I like Tamiyas. It's where I started in the hobby. It's where most of us, especially us of a sort of older than mid-30s, I suppose, it was all Tamiyas. You know, I'm pushing my way through my 40s. I remember the lunch boxes and the grasshoppers the first time round. And the unusual wheel mounts instead of hex on some models. The Tamiyas, yes. Got a CA bond. Oh, nice Kevlar thread. Good glue. Make your own belted, yeah. Matt Hurst. Oh, I can't find it. The link on your YouTube isn't clickable, and I can't copy and paste from my phone. Oh, yeah, I didn't think it was clickable. Can you click on her name? He commented in here, just a bit above. Look for Mrs. Crash and Bash. Or you on about the Facebook thing? Stay to me. Why can't I ever stay clean? What phone have you got, Matt? Have you got iPhone or are you on an Android? Because on iPhone, I mean, it might work on Android as well. I don't know. But on iPhone, if you want to copy and paste something and it's not letting you do it, Yeah, the Facebook group. If it's not letting you do it, screenshot. So it's like a photo in your photo album. Then go to your photo albums and then just press and hold on the text and it'll copy it. Top tip. Android. Oh, there we go. See, Tornado's on it. Tornado knows. Take a screenshot and ask AI to give you a working link. See, I didn't ask AI. I literally just copy and paste it from the screenshot. But now I will be trying AI. Well, Matt, if you can't find it, I will send you an invite as soon as I'm done on here. I'll do it live as I'm finishing up. How long have I been here? God, an hour and a half. Time fly. Doesn't it fly? As I said to Mrs. Crash and Bash, I won't be long. I won't be long at all. It's literally just put the rear end back on this. I'll probably be an hour tops. An hour and a half later, still waffle, waffle, waffle. It's looking good though with all these wheels now. I'm sort of kicking myself really that I only bought a pair of these. Should have just bought a set of four, shouldn't I? But I've got others. But there's something quite nice about fresh rubber. Maybe I should have put them on the back. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't tape up the holes. I didn't tape up the holes, and I'm going to make sure I do. Because I hate it when the holes on the inside and then everything fills up with dust inside. Your tyres go all out of balance. So we go taped up on the inside, and then tomorrow at some point, when I've got the soldering iron on the go, I will burn some little holes in it on the outside. That's what I normally do. Get the soldering iron and just burn 2 holes in each tyre. I find they're less likely to tear then. You know, if you drill them or punch a hole, they can sometimes tear from that hole. But when I've burnt a hole, I've never had it tear. Check comments. What did I miss? Yeah, sweet, I'll try later. I'm with you because I can't find my wood saw. You're in a massive renovation here. You can't find your wood saw. I've got a collection of wood saws. The joy of being a carpenter. Well, a now retired carpenter. What is the play there? Moving that. There's not really any play actually. Not really any play at all. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to worry about. The poor body. There we go. Talion done. Yes, because debris everywhere. Debris enter anywhere and causes the tyres to go unbalanced and tear apart. Yep. That's why I seal up those holes the best I can. We're done. Job absolutely done. So that is that. Move the Talion out of the way. Excellent. We did lots of woodwork as a maintenance technician at a custom furniture shop. carved stuff and such. Fair play, that's cool. I've done a little bit of workshop joinery, um, but mainly I was on site fitter, from doing roof trusses to floor joists and then all the way through to fitting kitchens. So all aspects of on-site carpentry is what I've done for many, many years. You use a sharpened copper pipe to vent your tyres. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a good method, isn't it? And it just cuts in lovely. Your mate, Matt, my mate just crashed an Arm & Harvey centre shaft because a stone got caught up. Yes, the tractor slash platform suffers with that because the drive shaft sits just low in the chassis in a little channel like that. And it'll fill with stones, and it'll just put through the shaft. Tornado. I was supposed to keep the stuff going. Got my due. It literally cut through the plastic shaft as it was spinning. Yeah, totally believable, mate. I've seen it done, as I say, on the Traxxas ones, and they're metal. It's like a really thin aluminium. Um, but yeah, they will tear through. Yeah, and this is my latest toy then. This bag is awesome as well. Do I touch it? There it is, the drone. With my number on the top as well. So it is registered. I'm all legal to fly. Yeah, that's it. This is what's been capturing all the amazing drone footage. This tiny little thing. Got interested and helped the guys, was fun. Anyway, we'll probably take a break and return next week. Yeah, it's good to have a break. Traxxas trike and a second Frank one. You built the Traxxas trike. That's ace. That it's got like an iPad built into it. And you can actually go on this, and then there's certain websites you can go to, and you can view like maps, Google Maps and things, which is very cool. I like it. I do like it. The only thing that I think lets the whole design down, and I get why they've done it, it's so it fits nicely in the bag, is the sticks are there, which is it's a fine design where they're in the back of the controller, and you take them out, and then you have to screw them on, which it's not hard to do. Look, I've done it. So, but then you can't put that in the bag if you're just trying to like quickly change location. You have to keep taking them off and putting them in here, which is all right. That's being picky, really. It really is. Allard, what have I missed? A tornado. That is so sci-fi looking. Yeah, this. It is crazy. It's a good bit of kit. Evans, everything. Yeah, you've missed everything. Allard was here earlier, then he left, and now he's back. We fixed the Talion. I'm just about to wrap up, really. Um, oh, Allard, can you add Matt Hurst into our group, into the Facebook Carrigan group? I don't even know if he's already in it. He's interested in our camping event. It is the 10th, isn't it, Allard? I'm sure it is. So yeah, this just folds out. Boom! A drone. with a gimbal on it and everything. Very cool. Very impressed with it. Very impressed indeed. What's the flight time per battery? I was getting about 25 minutes per battery. And I've got 3 batteries. They come in this handy little holder. 3 batteries in there. Well, there's one in the drone at the minute. Because when I was charging, I was being clever. Because this, yeah, another thing that I think I don't like is when you plug this in, it'll only charge one battery at a time. So it'll charge one, then the other one, and then the other one. It doesn't charge all 3 together. So that's a bit of downside. But you can plug in a USB cable and like charge your phone or your iPad using this as a power bank. So that might come in useful one day. You can use this as a little power bank. Some piece of tech, it really is. What this can do is amazing. I just need to learn to trust it a bit more. I was trying to crash it into my own car today. So I'd parked the car, the full size sort of real car, parked the car up, hovered the drone, and then I was trying to fly into the side of the car. And it just kept stopping. And then it would go up and over or round, all on its own. It would not crash into the car. So the sensors do work. It is awesome. And the light on the bottom of it, that's actually quite bright. When I was flying it last night and it was quite dark, you turn that light on from a bit of a distance and it lights up a good area. It's a good little landing light or searchlight. Definitely. Wow, that's longer than you thought. Yeah, it says in the book that you'll get 35 minutes of flight time per battery. You're never going to get 35 minutes, but I did get 25 minutes. And I would imagine that on a windy day, you'll get a lot less. Because in the wind, it fights the wind and that takes up more battery power. We as RC car bashers and builders really are falling behind the drone stuff. Yeah. Yeah and no. I wouldn't want my cars to have this sort of technology in them. This basically flies itself. I can take off with this, and as it takes off, I turn and I face me, so I'm on the screen, and then I can tap me and then tell it to follow me. And then I don't need to fly anymore. I literally just hold this in my hand and just walk. Or, get in a car or sit on my scooter, whatever. And then you get like a little circle that comes up here and you can like draw patterns on the circle, like spiral round it, go from far and then spiral round and pull in close. And the drone will do circles round you, like spiraling, getting closer, getting further away whilst you're moving, and you can do that whilst walking through trees and branches, and it misses everything. It doesn't hit stuff. It is amazing. I am very, very happy with it. Very happy. It's mad. It really is mad. And the quality of it, the video quality, well, it's 4K, 60 frames per second. Excellent quality. As I say, I've put a full video up on Mrs. Crash and Bash's channel. So if you want to see what I've done today with this, go and have a look at that. Right, I don't need drone tech. I need throttle and some steering. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We'd possibly push 30 minutes. If it was to take off and hover, yes, probably. Yeah, more than likely. If you just took off and you just let it sit there, I'll do it one day. I'll time it. Yeah, it misses. It does miss. Is that a British thing? It misses. It misses stuff. Will that base station for the batteries charge from 12 volts or is it 230 only? I think it's 230 only. It is these. Well, I don't know. It's the new USB-C rather than the big one. It's this smaller one. That's how it charges. And actually, no, I have to use. Well, I don't have to. I choose to use quite a high-powered charger, and it does charge faster. Then you can probably charge all three of them in a couple of hours, and then I suppose I've got near enough an hour and a half flight time. So I'm happy with it for what it is. It is a great bit of kit, and I will definitely be doing more little bits of flying tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to. Tiana spotted it on this channel, that 2-minute video where I fly around the clock tower. As I get to the back edge of the clock tower, the face of the clock, where the time is, at the very top, sort of in between 11 and midday, it looks like there's a gap, like it's broken in the clock face. And Tiana spotted it on that video and was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I was going to go and fly up to it today and get like this close to it and maybe see inside the clock using this. But it started raining this afternoon, and then I didn't want to do it as it was going like really dark again because I want to see in. So if it's not raining tomorrow and I get the chance, I'm going to go and do that. I'm just going to go and literally fly up to the clock face and have a look in it. And that's the joy of this. The joy of it being so light means I'm allowed legally to fly as close as safe to people and buildings. Whereas if it was over 250 grams, no, if it was 250 grams or over, you're not allowed to go close to people or buildings. Yeah, Alan, I would. I could go round corners properly then. You'll be all right, Alan. You just need more time with the controller in your hand and maybe a gyro. And there we go. All wrapped back up. We'll put it safely back in its bag. Yeah, fair play to DJI. This is a fantastic product that I am very happy with, and I look forward to flying very much more. There we go. Tornado. Once I got a drone in a tree with a full battery with the local park, and the kids were going nuts, so I gave them the remote. Told them it was theirs and left. Fair play. DJI make the same drones available with infrared night vision, yeah, thermal imaging camera, and lots more. The tech is advanced, yeah. No gyro, yeah. I don't have a gyro. The only thing of mine that's got a gyro is the Talion, but I always have it turned off. I'd much rather it off completely. Yes, I've seen some of those thermal imaging and infrared cameras. It is nuts. Nuts. I was in and ahhing whether to get the one up from this. Well, not say one up. The one up in weight. Is it the Mavic 3? It's got 3 cameras on the front of it proper telefocal lens. You can zoom with it a lot better, basically. But because of the weight, it would restrict where I can fly it. And because I want to fly this, like on my remote control cars, this needs to be close to people, buildings, and all sorts. So that's why I went for this one. So yeah, I will do another video once I've got to grips with this a lot more. I'll do like another video on how to get flying as a brand new drone flyer. And then that's it. You'll just see footage from this filming cars. I'm looking forward to Sunday. It'll be the first time that it's actually going to film cars because I'm not going to play with. Day are we now? Thursday, Friday, tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not going to get chance to play with anything until Sunday. Just the drone. So I look forward to Sunday. Filming cars, chatting to people, drinking tea and eating burgers. Right, I'm going to get going and leave you all to it. It's been a massive pleasure to host you all. Alad, you should try and get it to follow you on the mobility scooter as a test of following the RC cars. Yes, I was doing that earlier. I did go out to do that, but I've also learned that Bigger Dog doesn't like drones. Absolutely hates them. He's fine with RC cars, but he hates drones. So tomorrow I might try that. See if I can get it to follow me. Drone and space radio is crazy stuff. Yep. It's far cleverer than me. Far cleverer. Yeah, definitely. Got an older drone, the Hubson. It's not got a gimbal or stabilization and it weighs more than 249. Yeah. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to fly that near, I think it's within 50 metres of people or buildings. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much for staying. Hope there aren't any benches nearby. We know someone that might hit one. Like me, we've all hit benches. I've got videos of me hitting a bench. The X-Maxx at Aberystwyth Castle, the King of the Castle video. Right at the end of that, I smack it into a bench. It's fine though. Took it. X-Maxx tough. Catch you soon, mate. Trick me them links, please. Yeah, links. I will. I'll send you all the links. Well, Alan says he's already done it. There you go. I'll check. Nice one, all. Thank you very much. Look out for more videos. Nip over to Mrs. Crash and Bash's channel, drop her a subscribe, and check out the drone footage from today in the sunshine. It is fantastic. So yeah, check that out. And for those that are coming Sunday, I'll see you Sunday. For everyone else, find links, watch videos, give me lots of likes. Look forward to seeing you all Sunday. Yes, mate. We definitely do. Right. Thank you all. I'm going to drink my tea and go and finish off upstairs. Where are we at? Where are we at? I can't remember. That's the end there. No, that's edit. Right. Cheers all.